Hey guys, the purpose of this video is to model for you completion of step one of your investigation of the Triangle Shirtwaist fire, looking at the working conditions that were faced by workers during the industrial era in the United States. So I'm going to show you the doc that you'll be working on through a shared screen, give you some examples of what you need to do to complete the first portion. So here is your doc. So the first thing you're going to do is you see it's broken up by paragraphs. You're going to read, and we're going to mark the text as we've been working on before. So we are looking to make connections about what we read. We're looking to make predictions. We're looking to identify main ideas. And we can also ask questions, okay? So you are taking on the role of a leader of a reform group. A reform group is a group that seeks change, okay? So you got to have that mindset as you read, okay? So here we go. So the year is 1912, and you are Francis Perkins, that was a real person, a leader of a reform group. For years, you and many other reformers have been fighting to improve working conditions. So I paused there and I highlighted that, because if they were fighting to improve working conditions, I could make the connection that the working conditions were not very good and something needed to be done about them, okay? In the New York City garment just means clothing industry. Many employees work long hours, so I just predicted that working conditions were poor, so that's bad right there. For low pay, that's also not good. In overcrowded and dangerous conditions. Well, there we go. Also a problem. Okay, so those are all main ideas, key ideas right there. All right, so I would keep going. Reformers have been fighting to shorten the working hours, raise safety requirements. In the sweatshop era of the 1880s and 1890s, many workers cut and sewed cloth for 12 to 15 hours per day. So I can make a connection right there, because I know people today usually only work 8 hours, sometimes a little bit more. But usually it's about 8 hours. All right, so I've marked the text, I've made my comments, okay? Now you get down to the end of each paragraph, you have a pause and reflect question. So this question reads, what issues or problems existed according to paragraph number 1? So list several. Well, what do you know? Up here, I identified there were working long hours, there was low pay. So I've just go back and review my text marking in order to locate the answers to the question. So you see, we continue on. There are two other paragraphs. One's long, the other's kind of short. So you'll do the same practice for those 2 paragraphs. All right, so that's what we're going to focus on for day 1 of this activity. All right, so feel free to watch this video as much as you need to. Rewind it when you're in Zoom class. Ask me questions about it, and we can get this done quickly. See you guys later.